challenge, which is to find 5 items that are in your book. And she went the extra mile and found 5 items that are important to her book.
I read Night this week. As I told you earlier, it was about the story of a Holocaust survivor. And the 5 items I chose were a blanket, a silver watch, shoes, bread, and soup. Most likely not out of a can, but soup. The reason I chose these is because these are the most important items to a Holocaust survivor in their time in the concentration camps. This is all they had, this is all they could take pleasure in. It's what saved their lives.
She did awesome, like way better than I would have done, so yay! But also, updates! We're getting so good at that. Last day's tomorrow.
So I am on page 128 of this book, and I've read about 80-ish pages since the last video, since last night at filming, and it just got intense. As I said, this was a romance novel, something I don't normally read, and we just got into our first hot and heavy scene.
Yeah, she just finished that scene right before we started filming this, so blame the books. Hashtag blame the books. And she was by herself because I forgot my book in the other room. So I finished on Pleasures Untold today, which also had sex scenes in it. Yesterday I was at chapter 7, and today I finished the book, which was 191 pages, and I don't remember, 70 something was the chapter 7. And I will be passing it along to my friend. It was entertaining. There are so many tropes, like romantic book tropes or like sexy book tropes in it. And I wished there was more supernatural, because that was really, I liked the supernatural parts. And there were Buffy jokes in it, so really that brings it up in my mind just there. But yes, so it was entertaining. It's not the best book I've read this week. It's probably the least favorite book I've read this week. But I mean, I read some pretty good books this week. I'd meant to get up early and do all of my work and then read all afternoon. That did not happen. I finished that book this morning, and then after filming my contest entry video of cosplay, which is now right in front of you, I started Popular, a memoir, and I read 42 pages very slowly. I have yet to get into it. Like, I like it, but I just don't think I'm in the mind frame for reading right now. I feel like I'm almost burnt out on reading, not because I don't read fast. I read fast when I'm interested, but I also, once it becomes an assignment, it gets me really hard for me to read, and I feel maybe at this point that it's kind of like an assignment. So I hope that tomorrow I can finish the rest of this, but I have 3 videos to make, not only for BooktubeAthon at midnight, but 2 more. So I don't know, which is why I have changed my challenges a little bit. Originally, Popular and The Star Won't Go Out both had pictures in them, but because I'm reading Popular right now and it has pictures in them, this would have been my red on the cover, but I don't believe I'm going to make it to The Star Won't Go Out this weekend. And because of BooktubeAthon, I tripped and fell and purchased some books, which is another reason that I did Luna as my cosplay today in today's cosplay video challenge, is because I ordered these on Tuesday and they got here Friday on Amazon, and I was like crazy because I ordered free shipping, which, you know, I thought next week, whatever, it's cool. So I figure that the Hogwarts Library is a series. It's 3 books, and I have not read them. I could not believe that I didn't own the Hogwarts Library, and I broke my book ban in honor of the fact that I would read 7 unread books this week, diminishing my to-be-read pile, so I had to replace it, obviously. Clearly, that's the great reason to break your book ban. But I also bought something on the Book Depository in honor of the fact that the Book Depository is sponsoring this week, but for now, this will be Finish a Series, which I thought I wasn't going to do this week, because I didn't have any series that I hadn't read, and a book with red on the cover. But of course on Amazon it makes you have free shipping after $35 worth of stuff, so I made sure to get Serena I love Jackson Pierce, who I mentioned earlier on this week, and this is by J. Patrick, which is her pen name, and I can never remember this book when I'm trying to find it in the store, so I definitely went and got it on Amazon for my free shipping and my happiness. So this is definitely now also on the top of my TBR pile after BooktubeAthon is over, because I've been wanting to read this book for so long. If I really, really want to get committed tomorrow, I'll read this with red on the cover, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to read the Hogwarts Library. So that's the update.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's the last day. This is day 6.
I'm on book 3.
That's okay, because we'll talk about it tomorrow. This video is already really long. So as always,